What is up, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are checking out the band Feelament and the track Great Tragedy. The singer of Feelament, Marie, asked me to get to their new track a couple of months ago. Finally getting to it today. Feelament are a band from Moscow, Russia. They recently conducted a tour with Be Under Arms, also from Moscow, and Mara from Germany. And we were checking out the track The Great Tragedy today. I did one of their first videos for What's the Price way back in 2017. Been a while since I've had a chance to hear these guys and gal. I'm looking forward to hear what they have for us today. The band is Feelament. The track is Great Tragedy. And here we go. Cool piano and synth intro right out the bat. The slightly dissonant piano notes there. Ballerina imagery. Alright. I like that riff and that groove. The vocal layering is cool. I'm not sure if I like the aggressive vocal layering. There's a lot of vocal layers here in the track. She's got a real strong high register. I like that real slash throat high that she's utilizing here. Very strong, familiar metalcore groove there. Really intense delivery. Really cool riffing. Like the way it's constantly moving and shifting here. High register almost gives me a Blind Ivy feel. I like that drum pattern. And that's a really, really slick riff there. I like the note choices in between those big grooves. I like how they keep that riff busy. I like that shift into almost symphonic black metal territory there. I like the clean vocal layering over top. Video is incredibly well done. Great imagery. I like that really tight, aggressive pick attack by the bass player. I really like that string noise as well in the slides. It's a really cool ambient texture too. Really creates a very on-edge mood to add to that aggression. Solo came in well. I like that he's actually stepping out and really showing his chops here. feel like he could have ended that solo a little better, but it works. That semi-aggressive, almost spoken word is a really cool part of her voice. These riffs are fantastic. It is absolutely a riff fest in this track, and it's quite good. All right, that was Feelament. The track is the Great Tragedy, and that was awesome. Easily, without question, the best that I have heard Feelament sound by far. That's a track that honestly I probably want 4 or 5 more listens to really be able to point out so many different things, because those riffs are constantly moving. They're constantly evolving. They're very busy, yet very groove oriented at the same time. They're easy to latch onto, but their guitar player has some fantastic note and chord choices in there. And I love just how well that track flows. It moves so incredibly well throughout the track. It's just an absolute riff fest and treat for fans of great guitar tones and really strong riffing. I love that really high slash throat, almost black metal shriek that Maria has in her arsenal as a vocalist. And at first, way back over a year ago, when I did What's the Price, I didn't know if she could pull it off live. However, they do a fantastic live for the track What's the Price, recorded last year, and she absolutely does a great job vocally. The low growls are certainly processed a bit, and there's a lot of layering there, but she certainly can nail the gist of it pretty well. And those highs she executes live really well. I actually like the break and some of the little imperfections that she has live in that high register. The production is incredibly slick. The mix is very slick. There's a lot of layering. There's a lot of tracks there, all melding in. Those guitar tones sound huge. They clearly did a lot of multi-tracking. The bass work is fantastic. I love the attack that their bass player is employing to cut a little spot in the mix for himself, even when the bulk of his tones drowned out by such pounding heavy riffs. And as a bass player, I know how hard it is to be able to really be heard in a metal mix if you're not carving out your own spot in some way, shape, or form you're playing, or you have a say in the mix. He does a great job of being heard and staying heard. Their drummer is a beast. He's really technically proficient. The drums are mixed very, very well. I love being able to hear everything that a good drummer is doing, and his drums are in a nice spot in that mix. They're driving the track. He has some really cool choices of different rhythms and polyrhythms that he's utilizing. And from a songwriting perspective, there's nothing bad about that track. The only major complaint I have, or not even a major complaint, it's a minor quip, to be quite honest, I won't call it major at all, is I feel like the entrance into the solo could have been a little better. And I feel like their guitar player could have ended that solo a little better. It was ended a little more abrupt. I might have, personal taste, might have been a bigger bend or something a little bit more powerful to punctuate what is a really strong solo. I like the fact that he really stepped out and showed his chops in this one. Talented guitar player. And this, like I said, this is easily the best that I've heard this band sound. It's a wicked track. Highly impressed. Certainly need to hear more of the record at this point. That certainly makes me want to check it out. I cannot wait to hear how these guys have evolved, because it's certainly beyond the first video that I've heard from them. They're becoming a better band, and really happy to see that. I love the fact that they do have some of those very familiar, straightforward metalcore riffs, but then just add some of their own little touches and flourishes and really cool riff choices. And I love busy tracks that are constantly moving, and these guys just deliver in spades. Sorry to the guys and gals in Feelament. I'm sorry it took me a bit longer than I like to get to the track, but it's an outstanding one. It was certainly worth my wait. Appreciate you reaching out and giving me another chance to cover you guys. You deserve it. I hope the tour that you recently wrapped up was fantastic. Thank you so much, and certainly please keep me in mind when you guys kick out something new. Guys, please go check them out. Give them some love. Links to their social media will be in the description below. I'd love to see people subscribe to their Facebook page and get them above 1,000 subscribers. Right now, I think they're right about 900. So it would be awesome to see them break that 1,000 mark. And it certainly helps if the channel is not monetized yet, because you do have to have 1,000 subs at this point to monetize. They might have gotten grandfathered in. I hope they did. Either way, give them some love and check them out. Thank you, guys. I love you. Thank you to Feelament one more time. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to my law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day. As always, you've been awesome. I have been Baldman. I'll see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other. Keep headbanging.